Hey y'all, today is July 2024, and today is not going to be a craft video or an entertainment video. It's going to be I made a mistake and I want to tell you what I did, so you definitely will be more observant and not do what I did. My granddaughter was supposed to go on vacation. They were supposed to have left June 17th. But honestly, I prayed that they wouldn't leave. And they didn't. And now they may not be. But she has been with us since last Wednesday. So whatever last Wednesday was, today, like I said, is July 2nd. And she's been here with us, and I am so grateful that she has been, because this week has been really rough. My husband is definitely on a decline. He fell 3 times yesterday, and he's already almost fallen twice today. He literally, I had to lean over, and he literally put all his weight on my back, and my granddaughter was asleep. This was early this morning. My granddaughter was asleep, so I yelled for her to help, and she came and we were on the porch, and she came and got the computer chair and pushed it up against to the back of his legs, so all he had to do was just sit down. If it hadn't been for her, he would have fell on the porch, which is concrete. Or we both would have ended up on the concrete floor. Because like I said, he had all his weight on me. I was leaned over and he was laying across my back. Because she was actually able to spend some time with us this week, she wanted to do some crafting. She wanted to do something in resin. And she does have 2 videos that she got done. She would have been able to do more if it hadn't been for my mistake. I'm going to show you what I did. So I had some resin. It was the You Love resin that Marcy sent me last year, and I told her that we would go ahead and use that because she had a lot of projects that she wanted to do. She wanted to get several videos done so she would have them in advance. And one of the projects that she was working on was a larger project, and I had only brought the little cups out here, the little 30 milliliter cups out here to mix the resin in, and it was going to take at least 90 milliliters to do the part of one of her projects. And I told her, I said, I'm just going to go get a cup, and that way I can mix a larger batch for what you need for this project. So I went and got a cup, and I was adding resin to one of the 100 milliliter silicone cups. Since the 100 would have been even and easier to measure out, I was going to just go ahead and do 100 milliliters. So when I poured it, I over poured a little bit. It was more like 60 instead of 50 for the first part. I decided I was going to pour some back in the bottle. And I had part A out. And I had taken part B and was getting ready to pour it when I decided that I was going to pour some back into the bottle. And I started pouring the extra into part B. And I realized that I had poured part A and had put the lid back on it already, and I was pouring part A into part B. And I told her that I really messed up and I was just going to go ahead and pour all of it into the bigger cup and mix it, and we would just have to be really quick about the projects that we did. And she got that project finished, and she did do started on another video. And while she was making that one, she told me, she said, we got to hurry up and do it because it's flash curing. She knows what flash curing is. And she told me that it was flash curing, and I thought that she didn't know what she was talking about. But she told me, she said, Mama, it's already getting hard. And sure enough, I had poured her some over in the little cup, but even in the little cups, it was starting to flash cure. So I ended up with a cup of resin. This is a 24-ounce cup. So this is probably a good 18 ounces of resin that I wasted, because at this point I am so distracted and I'm really having trouble focusing. And so, if I watch y'all's videos right now, I'm probably not leaving comments, because I tend to watch on my TV, and then I'll turn my phone on and let that run while I'm also watching, and then I'll use my phone to leave a comment. But lately I have basically just been watching on TV and forgetting to go back and leave comments. And my camera cut off because I forgot to delete things so I had room to make this video. But as I was saying, I may not remember to come back to your videos and leave a comment or hit the like button, because I truly have been focusing on what my husband needs and doing things to try to keep him safe. And it's not easy because his nurse came out. He just last week and yesterday as well, she told him point blank he needs to stop getting up and walking around on his own, because he has fallen multiple times since June 12th. And the one time he fell, he got hurt pretty badly, and he's got a really horrible bruise on his leg that is definitely not healing. And she told him that if he falls and breaks something, that if it's bad enough he ends up in the hospital, he won't be coming out of the hospital. But he doesn't have the cognition to recognize the danger he's actually in because of what is happening in his brain. And it's definitely taken a toll on me. And I had some things that I wanted to do. I've got a couple videos that I've done that I haven't even edited. And I definitely got I have some things that I picked up at Dollar Tree, and I wanted to do a Dollar Tree haul. I might do that and put it out tomorrow because I picked up something that I was gonna do for July 4th because I thought it was cute. Not that I do Independence Day celebrations. I have dogs, and all the noise for Independence Day just it terrifies them. So I don't like it. I don't like the noise myself. It's very annoying. I want to say, if you are distracted or not 100% totally focused when you are doing anything with resin or any other volatile substance, then please don't do them, because it is dangerous. It is dangerous for you, your health, your area around you. And I don't know why I made the mistake that I made with this resin, because I am always so careful when using resin or any other. I had to use caulking yesterday, and I read the instructions, and even though I was outside, it says that there's major warnings on the caulk that I had. So I put on gloves and I put on 3 masks so that I definitely didn't smell the fumes from it, because our health is important, and I try to be careful, but I don't know why. I don't understand why I made the mistake that I made, but I did. And I'm just glad that I realized what I had done when I realized what I had done, because like I said, I poured A back into B, and even though it was a small amount, I'm sure it was still enough to mess up, and I ended up losing what I had left. I had only used a little bit out of that bottle. So this, you could tell how much is pretty much in this 24-ounce cup, and I had done a few projects with that, and then my granddaughter got to use some of it. So I had maybe 3/4 of both bottles left. So that was a lot of resin to lose. I'm really upset about it because I can't get any more. Anyway, it is what it is, and I just wanted to let y'all know that you definitely need to be careful when you're using any kind of chemical. Absolutely 100% focus on what you're doing. If you listen to what I had to say in this video, thank you. I appreciate it. And this is definitely my monstrosity. Although it does kind of look cool. My granddaughter wants to keep it. She wanted to take it out of the cup, so I've got to take it out of the cup for her. I don't know what she's going to do with it, but she wants to keep it because she likes the way it looks. And as I said, it is kind of cool. It does have a little bit of glitter in it. Anyway, y'all, um, I'm trying. I'm trying to keep my channel going. But right now, it is so hard. And I am so exhausted. I've had periods in my life where I have been exhausted. But now I am not only exhausted, I am worn out. I sat down and usually I'm dozing off. And it's unusual for me, but I have gone to bed at 9:30. I have gone to bed at 10:30, and last night I managed to stay up to 11:30, and that was a late night for me because my husband has been waking me up around 1 or 3, 4 or 5. This morning he woke me up at 6. And he gets up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and he stays up until like, until I'm awake 8, 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. So I am not sleeping because I have to make sure that he is not up walking around or that he has not fallen. So I really need y'all's support and encouragement and prayers or good thoughts, good vibes, whatever you got to throw my way. I need them because this is wearing me down. I'm so afraid that I'm going to have a heart attack or a stroke or something is going to happen to me because I'm so exhausted. And on that, I'm going to end this video. I will try to get out another video of my Dollar Tree haul so I can do the project that I got for July 4th, Independence Day. Thank y'all so much for sticking with me, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.